All right, my plan for today is to try to salvage this here gate. Everyone knows that this here was a manufacturer defect from the manufacturer. And we're gonna try our best to try to straighten it back out, because what we do not do around here, what we do not do is let people think of us as some kind of a ragtag shit show of an operation. So let's straighten this thing out. Okay. All right, here's step one. Take the gate off the hinges. I don't want to mess up my hinges. Don't want to mess up my hinges. All right, everybody give me a second here. The gate is now off the hinge. Let's put the gate under the machine press. We're gonna put the gate under our machine press. There we go. All right, it looks as though the machine press worked pretty good. That right there, my friends, is pretty ingenuitive. Thank you, Mahindra. All right, so guys, this is something that we've never bought for our cows and horses before. But there's a reason that we're doing this. And Jamie, who is very well read, is gonna tell you exactly what we're up to and why we're changing our feeds at a really weird time of the year.
Okay, so everything that I've read and people I've asked have said that because the heat is so intense that there's not a lot to forage on because it's mostly dead, that animals who normally don't require so much fuel from their grains are needing that right now to survive, because it takes so much energy for them to try to keep cool during the day that they're needing more than what we typically provide, basically. So we do not have performance horses. We do not have horses that require all of this extra energy and protein to be able to keep going. This actually is just for certain times like this, during drought, during extreme heat, because their bodies need more fuel to just stay cool and get through the day.
And we also should add that instead of getting just a basic sweet feed for cows, we're going to also feed them the same performance stuff as the horses.
Yeah, so it's high fiber,
high protein,
and some high fat.
And in case you guys don't know this, they don't normally do that for cows.
And it's not carbs. So that was the other part that was important, because carbohydrates, sugar, like the molasses and sweet feed, gives an instant burst of energy. This is a longer sustaining amount of energy, and it's just temporary, so you're not going to get fat or anything like that. This is to help them.
And we're going to also have to take that and mix it, you said.
So all that is a mix. That will become the right mix for what we're doing.
And so because we have, our pastures are depleted due to the lack of rain, there's not much nutrients in the grass they are nibbling on. They're eating a little bit of hay to kind of keep their bellies full, but they're not getting what they need. I'll carry it, don't move it. Today I'm going to show y'all the art of one-handed stall mucking. I'm not going to push it very far. So normally you come by with the wheelbarrow and you muck all of your stalls and put everything into your wheelbarrow. But I don't have to do that. My job here is a little bit easier, because I'll just come by with the drag and I'll drag it all around and get everything all dragged around, which will help kind of create a little bit of a fertilizer. So I'm not really one to explain exactly what it was that Jamie was trying to tell y'all, but I am one who's very concerned about the well-being of our cows with the fact that there's no grass and they're already having to live off of hay this early in the summer. So all I can do is hope and pray that the people we listen to, the people who are supposedly in the know, really do know. We hope that those people really do know. I've put the same mixture into every stall. I know that some cows eat more than others and some need more than others. But the beauty of having, well, the way I'm seeing it is that even though Santana and Pearl, come on horses. I know there's a donkey, but don't say it too loud. Come on horses. Come on you big horses. You real pretty thoroughbred race horses. Even though we have 2 cows that are nursing, I kind of consider them to need more than your average cow might. And so everyone knows that I think that I'm more guilty of overfeeding than underfeeding. And I think, with the conditions that we're faced with right now, with the drought and all, I think I'd rather be guilty of overfeeding than underfeeding, because we certainly don't want to have anyone go down on us. There are folks all around the county, though. Stories are rampant. Guys all around the county of cows that are going down on men. And you hate to hear that. All right, I'm going to need 2 hands to open the stalls. But guys, I don't plan on closing Tex in today. I'm going to go ahead and close the ladies in again. Or at least just close the gates behind them. I'm not going to lock anybody in today, though. And see if this might go smoother than yesterday. And also, don't forget, we want our calves to go in with our heifers, with their mamas. All right, all the gates are open. The food has been set out inside the stalls. Everyone's going to be a little bit leery because of what happened yesterday. They're not sure they should trust Dad right now or not. And I understand that, but there's good food waiting. All I'm going to do is kind of be the referee right now to make sure that no one gets pinned into a stall where they can get hurt. So it would have been nice if they would have all kept the proper order. Tex, Santana, Pearl, Gracie. But obviously they're cows, y'all, and they haven't quite got that far yet. All right, so here's the problem. Pearl has gone inside, and Tex is going to want to claim that stall as his. All right, maybe not. Maybe he'll go around the other way. Maybe he'll take Gracie's stall or Santana's stall today. I just want to make sure they're all in there eating. Gracie, go eat, love. Santana's going to come eat. We don't want anyone to get pinned inside of a stall because that's where you can get someone hurt. Let me zoom in a little bit for you so you can kind of see what's going on. Okay, see, Santana's going to be the first one to cause problems, and that's where, look at her. She just can't say move. She has to give her a nice love tap. All right, so so Santana and Santora will be the first ones to go inside. And at this point, I can go ahead and close their gate because they're in. And now that they're in, they need to be safe in there. They don't want anyone to come up behind them. Now, the only one that might come up behind them and scare them would be Tex. Excuse me. Gracie's in. I could go ahead and close Gracie's gate. Now, remember, I'm just going to kind of push them closed. I'm not going to do all that locking and stuff today. I'm going to go ahead and go over there and close Gracie's behind her so that she doesn't have to be bothered by anybody. There we go. You're fine, baby. There you go. Eat in peace. Now you can eat in peace. See, no one can come up behind you. All right, Jolene, go in there with your mama. If you're going with mama, it'll be a lot easier on everybody. See, if she would go in with her mama, then her mom could relax a little bit. But see, her mom can't really relax as long as Jolene's over here. Let me keep back up a little bit more. So I just don't want Tex to end up messing around and hurting one of them. I need Pearl to call her baby in there with her. That would make things a lot easier. Jolene, go with your mama, baby. Yeah, if Jolene would go in there with Pearl, then I wouldn't worry. I'd just leave that last one there open for Tex. Gracie's doing real good because she's not having to worry about a calf. All right, Tex is gonna run her off. That's good. That's good, Tex. Go ahead, Jolene, go with your mama. Jolene, just go with your mama. Oh, she's being hard-headed. She's like, well, I don't have to eat. I'll just grab mama later. Which is true. All right, I'm gonna walk away for a minute and show y'all something you've been asking about. Lester, if you would give Tex his blue barrels, he'd have something to play with. Well, guys, what do you call that? What do you call that over there? That's that blue barrel. He's done pushed it off the hill down into the pond area, down by the mud. So I'll walk over there and get it because I need to get it out of there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jamie! We just said a prayer for rain. We just said a rain prayer. And if lo and behold, okay, hold on now. We just said a prayer for rain. And if lo and behold, I don't walk down here and I start seeing something hitting the water, I think it's minnows jumping around, and it's not minnows, those are raindrops. Lord, Jamie must have some kind of special skills. Oh boy, this is clay. See, this is the kind of stuff that your cows can get stuck in, y'all. You don't want your cows to get stuck in this. This is what happened to Annabelle's mom. She got down into a low pond, got herself stuck. Then when the water came up in a flash flood, she couldn't get out. Oh, that's scary. That's really, really scary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that can happen. That's real. That's real stuff. That happens, y'all. All right, so this is a problem here. Now Tex has come up behind. See, Tex has come up behind her. No. Poor Pearl. Okay, I'm gonna take Pearl around to the other side. Pearl, baby, you're in a pickle. Pearl's having a hard time. Go into the last stall, Pearl. Jolene, go with her, and that would make life a lot easier on everybody. Because Tex has come up behind her now. There we go. Go inside there, Pearl. Take Jolene with you. Take Jolene with you. She didn't take Jolene with her. That's gonna make her real nervous. Jolene is over there by the horses. Pearl, I'm gonna close you and I'm not gonna lock it, okay? I'm gonna close you, I'm not gonna lock it. You can push it open if you want to. All right, since Tex refused to come in today, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take this food out for him. I'm gonna go ahead and take this food out for him and drop it off over here by the edge. There you go. At least he gets to eat. Pearl is trying to call Jolene. Jolene is all the way over there on the other side of the barn. Jolene, baby, are you gonna be one of those hard heads? Are you gonna be one of them hard heads? Get over there with your mama. Mama's trying to call you. Pearl, she's being a hard head, baby. She's being a hard head. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Where'd she go? Jolene? Jolene! Gracie, what are you doing? Gracie? Pearl, she's just right up behind you. Oh, there she's back. Jolene, go with your mother. All right, this is a really nice sight for sore eyes. Rain. It's not a lot, it's just a drizzle. I'll tell you what, it feels good. It's cooled everything off by at least 10 or 15 degrees. And not only does our grass need it, and our ponds need it, but you can tell these guys need a nice cooling off. It's perfect. This will be Jolene's first time to feel rain. And this is beautiful. Next thing we want to do is switch out that lightweight gate for a heavy bull gate. This has a lot heavier metal, the welded steel, and it should be able to do what our other gate could not do. Let me release this hinge and then we'll get started. Everybody, give me a couple of seconds here, please. Now I'm going to tell you right now, the weight of this gate is at least 3 times the weight of that smaller gate. I should have done this in the first place. I didn't think I would need to, but I need to. All right, that's how it's going to have to be. Friends, it's not so much about the cosmetic look of it, the aesthetics. Nope, it is more about functionality. And unfortunately, because of that big brute, also known as Tex, this is the way it's going to have to be. And as far as our gate we had machine pressed, didn't turn out too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.